guys.
The shift has taken place in the spirit. Some of you are feeling it in the spirit that your spouse is drawing closer to you. Some of you know who this person is, and some of you don't. But you can feel there's a shift about to take place when it comes to your love life. This is why a lot of you are going through so much warfare, so much spiritual warfare.
I want to tell you something. My spiritual warfare never been questioned because I already had a steady mind. And I've been doing this at 14. Tell you, girl, I've been doing this at 14 and 15 years old. A woman, spiritual warfare, manipulation. So I want to tell you something. We are not worried about them. Girl, you need to know, she need to know who she dealing with. I'm going to college working. I'm not worried about, you think I'm worried about that? When there's a sister intimidate, you think I'm worried? Let me tell you something. I have put up with a lot of intimidation in my life. You think, girl, you need to go ahead. You don't know who you dealing with. You're making up, girl, look. I've been on this road for a long time. Let me tell you, God didn't open me up for spiritual warfare. He opened me up to take care of Social Security and Governor Abbott behavior and racism. Your warfare don't live here with me. I want to tell her that. They warfare don't live here for me. So I want them to know that. They warfare don't live here with me. God want them to know. Your warfare don't live here, sweetie. My mission was to take care of Social Security. That's why God opened me up more. My mindset already been strong. Girl, you coming up with illusions. I have to take care of the enemy of racism. For one, I didn't have a kid at first, and we always wanted the kid. You think I'm worried about a few people? Girl, I've been seeing a lot of people behavior for a long time. You think I'm worried about those things? But let me tell you, when Governor Abbott and Donald Trump let racism play a part in the senators, play a part of racism, black and white, that's the main thing. That's the main thing with that one, shorty. Get money, start the way you pay up, baby, you be doing something. That's the main thing with them when they let racism play a part. When they put their part in the winning election, they the problem. They lose. They going through spiritual warfare because they lied. And this a black courtroom and a white man did what they did. But you think they try, let me tell you. I sat in Dallas County and I watched them, and I watched them when I was in jail. They was all being watched. And let me tell you, God told me everything that I need to know about Governor Abbott and his security guards and his state attorneys. Trust me, and the judges. He told me everything that I needed to know when I was watching their spirit and their mind. Trust me, I know everything. You talking stuff and I was watching and studying him, girl. Look here, my mind been strong since a long time. I was open to take care of them. You hear me? Girl, I don't got time for you. Your words don't I don't got time for you, what you think. People that know me, I've always stayed on track and I always moved in the way. They did exactly what I wanted them to do. Like they answered that call and used my phone call against me. They did racism of black and white can't be trusted. That's just the way that is, partner. Huh? You don't think that a woman wants to talk and you don't know nothing? These girls gotta wake up to a spiritual awakening. You dealing with something ahead of your times, shorty. I took theater, shorty. I'm in theater. My personality and my mindset gotta have vision when I was in theater. You telling someone that in the head of your time. When I went to Newman Smith, I took theater. We had to do personalities and do stuff in spiritual personality that fits in with the role. You dealing with something that's a way holy and the way ahead of your time. You need to tell these women to wake up, shorty. That's what you need to tell. You need to tell them because you messing with somebody that you should not be tampering with. Dallas and already did. You messing with somebody you should not be tampering with. You messing with somebody, shorty, that you should not be tampering with, shorty. Spiritual awakening, girl. Look, you need to tell these women to wake up. Cause I've been ahead of the game the whole time, and I'm still ahead in the game. I ain't going nowhere but up, girl. You dealing with something that you can't. I closed myself off to Walmart because they didn't deserve it. I didn't give all myself to 1216 because they didn't deserve it. I know who some of them was the day I met them. See, if you got to study and study the dummies, you got to understand it. Girl, you dealing with something in the way that you're ahead of your time. You think I'm worried about what they did? So when the state attorney did what they did to try to break my mindset, I remember my enemy. I remember state attorneys, black and white, and security guards, racism. Baby, you ain't talking about nothing. Dallas is the only courtroom with that bullshit. Dallas behavior. CFB ain't like that, you hear me? They ain't like that. Dallas, that courtroom in South Dallas is the only one that got that damn mindset with different counties. I grew up around too many people. Dallas and South Dallas, they the only one that got that dumb behavior, that racial behavior and breaking mindset. They got hatred in their heart. I was taught around good people. I had good teachers. Calm teachers, understanding teachers. Understanding friend. I'm not going to let you come into my way and let a people opinion. They did exactly what I want to do because when my time to go, when my image, and my time to go, God going to have an image of the enemy. He's going to have an image of an enemy. I want to know where Emily Catholic at because I'm going to have to tell her one day what she said, Hubert, when she was going to church when we was younger, she said, Hubert, they not ready for you yet. They did exactly what I wanted them to do. When I make 120 years old and get old, God gonna look at the images in my head. And the black and white will be caught in that courtroom. That's just the way it is. You think you know everything that's going on. When God stands before you, He gonna take past and everything that you've been through. In this moment, He's gonna see their behavior. This is not about confidence. People gonna say stuff because they haven't seen the Spirit of God. They don't know God. And they question those things. Shorty, you dealing with something way ahead of your time. You talking about a spiritual awakening is a way ahead of your time. You think I'm worried about them? You really think? See, a boss gotta not pay attention to people. You see, a man don't pay attention to racism act. But when the stupid behavior start asking questions and start participating in racial community like Governor Abbott and Joe Biden and Donald Trump, we becomes a problem. And Ms. Lee, let me tell you, either you like it or not, Ms. Lee and everybody is going to have a consequences, shorty. Either they like it or not. See, either they like it or not, it's going to happen, shorty. Ain't nothing they can do about it. The state attorneys will lose their job. Ain't nothing you can do about it, partner. For this moment, I take that memory of God. It don't work. A woman will say nothing because when they go to the ground, they don't see that. They have hope, but they don't see it. But your creator is not letting you see anything because you're not ready for that understanding of those things. You better ask Demir about me. Demir, an old friend of mine, me and him must have had our difference, but he didn't take it that far as Mirza did. So I gotta respect him for it. But um, he said me, you playing dumb. He know I ain't dumb. You think I'm worried about you? You dealing with something ahead of your time. They need to wake up. And I'm tired of waiting on her. I'm tired of getting her to wake up to see I'm here and see jealousy and conflict. I stood by waiting on her. I stood even when you get just the hope that she'll see I'm still here. When I just to wake up. I wanted her to wake up. I don't got time to deal with certain things. You think I'm worried about what Dallas County do? You think I'm worried about their dumbass? Let them enjoy their little playtime and what they did to me in that courtroom. But you messing with somebody that's been in a situation. I notice everything. Trust me. I notice everything. You dealing with something that's way in the head of your time, sweetie. But Demir called me. I call him, tell him what's up. Sorry about that. He didn't take it that far. Sorry. He didn't take it that far. What's up, guys? But let me tell you, this needs to happen at Walmart, guys. I'm asking them to let us in. Sorry, my spirit, you dealing with something that's way ahead of your time. I was on the football team. I was on theater team. I had to move. I was on. Come on, you talking stuff in the head of your time. We have to study everybody's spiritual role in theater. You think I'm worried about you talking about a spiritual awakening? Sorry, my allergies acting up. You think I'm worried about you, girl? You dealing with something ahead of your time. You know, when my brother got caught with some drugs one time in CFB, and I saw this guy on there, and he used to tell me, Hubert, you get girlfriends. I can tell. He's a good dude. He's South Dallas. I can tell. You know, but I ain't concerned about those things, man. We move in a different way than anybody. This gotta happen at Walmart, guys. My spiritual awakening have been understand. I've been watching and I've been observing. That's the difference between what they don't know. I've been giving Walmart half of me. They don't deserve the full of me. That's the difference what I want you to know. You never get somebody your full intelligence and your full value. Remember that. You think I'm worried about you? Let me tell you, I've been knowing what's going on. When Jessica Clark walked away from me. You think I'm concerned about things that goes on in that format? My schedule is big. I'm going to 2 colleges. I'm doing more stuff than anybody. I'm going to thrift stores. So my mind had to stay cool and strong, and I had to move a different way.